Alright, I'm going to show off my drum. Alright, this is my drum. I just put a new head on it. It's made of goatskin. I actually got the goatskin from my girlfriend's dad, which, by the way, if you follow my other videos, we are back together. Everything's cool with that. Just put this head on there. He got me the skin. I had to deflesh it, which is really messy business. Consists of scraping the underside, that would be that side, with a razor blade until you get all the little fleshy bits off, all the little bits of fat and meat and blood and veins and whatnot. It's really gross, but makes for a hell of a drum head though. So I did that, and then I hung it up and dried it. And after it was well dried out, I trimmed it up. There were still a couple tiny pieces around the edges that of flesh that I didn't want on there. So I trimmed it up, and I soaked it for a couple hours to soften it back up, and then I put it on, which consists of untying these ropes. You can undo these. You put the head on. Actually, put a ring on first, and you put the head on. And there's another ring that goes over it, which you're not actually going to be able to see too well right now. It's pretty covered up at the moment. Yeah, you can sort of see it right there. Well, I can. Let's see if we can get. Yeah, that's the other ring right there. But yeah, you put that on, and then you run the ropes through it, and then you tighten it several times by pulling on the ropes around the drum, and then you tie it off on the end, which is right here. Trying to make sure everything's real nice and even. You don't have one side flopped up or anything like that. You tighten it down real good. And then I'm actually going to leave some fur on here, so I didn't bother shaving it beforehand or anything like that. And then I wrapped these bits of end of rope around it to hold the fur in place, well, to hold the skin in place, so that it didn't, because as you can see, as it dries, it starts to kind of warp and get all goofy shaped. I didn't want that. I wanted it to kind of curl around the top ring. I'm going to leave that fur on there. It's going to look kind of nice, I think. And then you got to let it dry. It takes about 2 days to let it dry out good. And then you shave the fur off. You got to shave it off the top, otherwise. See how muted that sounded? Sounds real muted, yeah. Real soft. Some people like to leave that on there. I'm not going to. At least not with this one. But then after 2 days, once it's nice and dry, you undo these ropes again and tighten them down even more, because this will actually, as the head dries, it shrinks, and it'll actually pull these ropes a little loose. Well, actually, it should tighten them up actually, but what you want to do is after about 2 days, you want to go ahead and tighten it back down. Make sure it's good and taut. Otherwise, it might slip or break or something like that. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah, it's only been drying a couple hours, and it's already getting a real nice sound to it. So it's going to be a real nice tight drum head. So yeah, that's that. But I am looking for logs to make more drums out of. This is actually a Shiko. I'll be making probably plenty of them because they'll be easy. But I'll also be making these. They're called djembes. actually bought from a company online. Bought it for my girlfriend for Christmas. She loves it. She's absolutely in love with it. But I'm sure the ones I make, she will love even more. Because not only are mine going to be better quality, but they're going to be from me. So, yeah, I'm looking for logs. The bigger the diameter, the better. I want to make some real big, bassy drums. But I mean, smaller ones are fine too. No pine. Anything hardwood would be awesome. Especially orange wood. It's if you're familiar with monkey ball trees, they're trees that have, I don't know if it's a fruit or what it technically is, but it has these green balls that it produces that look like, kind of look like brains. Those are orange wood trees. Really would like to get a hold of some orange wood logs. Some nice big ones would be awesome. Those trees tend to grow pretty big, I believe. But any hardwood would be great. Willing to pay for them. I'm willing to pay a little for them. Not a lot. I'm a cook and I only work about 30 hours a week, so I don't make a lot. Which is part of the reason I'm making these drums. I have a daughter and a girlfriend and a son, and I need more money. So I'm going to make some drums and hopefully sell them for tons and tons and tons of money. Probably not tons, but you know. So yeah. I found a guy who makes tie-dyed drum heads out of goatskin. And I'm in the process of trying to learn how to dye goat heads. I have a friend who airbrushes. He's really good at it, and I'm hoping maybe I can figure out what kind of dye the one guy uses. Hopefully it doesn't rub off or anything like that with use, and be able to get my friend to custom paint the heads. That way if he wanted something custom, I can do it. I'm going to be carving into the sides of them any design you want. If you can find it on the internet, if you can find a picture or anything, I can get it in there. I can paint them whatever color you want. Fur on, fur off, it's up to you. So keep that in mind, people. Gonna make some drums. I could probably make other drums too. If you're interested in another kind of drum, let me know. I'd be more than willing to build drums for any use, you know. Just let me know what kind of drum you want, how you want it, if there's any specific things you would like about it. Let me know, and I will do it for a price. A little stutter there. Huh? So yeah, I guess that's it. All right, thanks.